Alright, I am back up and running. I don't know what was going on. It said unable to stream, check your settings. Make sure that you are allowed to stream. So, yeah, crazy stuff. Regardless, woo! We got a winner! So, really cool times. And you are Demolisher 1987 full. I am jumping into the game to make sure that we are connected. There we have it. Great stuff. So let me get you invited, Demolisher, and but I am the fail. Why am I always the fail? That's crazy. I don't want to be the fail. I want to be the win. Alright, there we have. Whoops. There, join party. You are the boss. You can hit up any map you feel comfortable with, your storm shield, whatever it is. You can go private if you don't want others to join in while I am dumping the items. All that stuff is completely up to you. So fire up a map, and I'm just making sure that I have moved my tier 1, 2, and 3 things into my stash, and I have, so that is good. And yeah, then it's just, get the party rocking. So as you decide on that, I am just filling up my storage with resources for the next mission. And boom, shaka laka 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 boom. Like so. What do we have? Oh yeah, I can see you're not starting a map, so I'm gonna disband and invite you, because we need to get the party rocking. So I'm just gonna invite you again. Demolisher, there. Then I will start a map. Perhaps like there is too much of a delay or something. So I'm just gonna start a map, and then we're just gonna head into my storm shield, and I'm gonna drop it there if that works out better for you. And I'm just gonna dig into the chat. He didn't win. Oh, sorry. Oh, my list is wrong. It says Isaiah Fleming won, and Isaiah Fleming has written Demolition 19874. So let me just check up on things. I mean, that is what it says. That is what it says, Tom. Yeah, because what I have in my chat at 20 minutes past 2 is that Isaiah Fleming wrote his IGN was, so I feel like I did right. I feel I did the right thing. If not, I just fail. Why is everybody saying he didn't win? Yeah. I mean, well, the cool thing is, if I beep up and make a massive mistake, I still have a stash so I can rectify it. And then it's just what it is. You have the hero. Good times. Good times. Yeah, no worries, Tom. No worries. It's nice that you guys are keeping track of things. And while zoning in here, I'm just going to look at the poll. And I'm going to end the poll for the next mission so we can get a boost up on that. And big surprise, the winner for the next is Power 70 3-day storm. So that means I'm going to start up a queue for a Power 73-day mission like that, and I'm going to open the queue for it now. Once again, I'm gonna select 3 random players from the queue once we are done in here so we can get it crushed, and it's gonna be my last game for today because yeah, I don't know, it's like really hard for me not to keep going because I'm really enjoying it. So, Demolisher, thank you very much for wanting to take part in. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. I'm sorry, but it absolutely has to be done. My very first daily dump. I'm so hyped. I'm pretty excited. I think it's cool. I think it's funny. I think it's a little bit cringe, but I kind of love that stuff. It is. I love it. So thank you very much for doing that, and a huge thanks to those out there that have decided to put in a few goodies as well for the pile. That is really, really, really cool of you guys. Oh yes, it is. It is a good stuff. So thank you guys very much also for that. But now it is of course time to do the actual daily dump of items that you can freely do with whatever you want, from completely recycling them to sharing them with others, like whatever you want. Really, it is your complete pile of items, like so. And you know what? I'm popping in these as well because I ain't gonna use them anyway. So, perhaps you're gonna use them. So, that is what it's all about. Getting use out of stuff. I hope I did right. You know what? I'm in one of those kind of moods. So, why not? We can get these as well. Can also get these. They're pretty freaking awesome in case you're gonna be needing them. You know what? It's the daily dump. And get 20 of these as well. Why not? Get 20 of these as well. You may have them. I don't know. But while we're on the subject of dumping, why not dump properly for a little bit of a base defense? I feel that is the only right way to do it. And there is no guarantee I'm gonna do that next time. But I may not. It's the daily dump. You never know what's gonna be happening. It's gonna be a dump. That is the only guaranteed thing. It's gonna be a dump. Oh yes, it is. For whatever is in the stash, it's gonna be dumped. And you know what? Perhaps you're needing these. Perhaps you're not. I don't know. Now they're getting dumped. Then you can trash them if you don't want them. Loads of different 3-tier things here. 2. It's dumped like that. 1 dumped. These, I don't know. Somebody used them. I don't know if you need coal. Dumping some coal as well. I don't know if you need this. Dumping some of that stuff as well. And so this, boom. Lots of different things. And the cool thing about being here in the storm shield is that if there is anything here you don't want, you can just leave it on the ground. It's gonna disappear. Nobody's gonna even notice. Perhaps you need some nuts and bolts. I don't know. Perhaps you don't. I'm just dumping a little. Perhaps you need some of this fiber. I love fiber. There you go. Planks. Who knows? It's being dumped like that. And some of these, they were needed last mission, so it could be. All right. Do I have anything else cool, fun, and amazing? No, I think that was pretty much what I had. So, the daily dump. And you know what? We're just gonna. I'm not gonna disband mission. I'm just gonna move away. You can trash whatever you want. You can keep whatever you want. I'm super hyped you wanted to grab some of this stuff here. So, yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Whatever you want, pick it up. Whatever you don't want, you can just leave it there. And I'm gonna go dig into the chat to see what is going on, so you have time to trash or dump or keep or whatever you want for things. And then we are gonna be moving forward towards the next mission in the process. So, alright, Tandem, I know I'm just saying a random point because you asked for one. Alright, I think I missed something. Jose the Beast, look, I sent you a friend request. I will look at that. Use them for the snare effect. Oh, are you talking about the ground ones or the light? Wooden floor spikes are the freaking best traps in the world. I love those. They're just on the ground, which is bad. I mean, that's really uncool. But besides that, the damage on these, I mean, it cannot be ignored. The damage on these, 2,489, and I have junk rolls on mine. Pretty crazy damage, and if you compare that to these, I mean, these deal 10 times as much damage. Yeah, sure, but if you look at the stats on them, see where like these have 1 second arming delay, 4.4 second reload time. So we're talking 5.5 seconds before they do damage, which is pretty, But these, boom, right around half. So they deal damage twice as often, which is really, really cool for like clearing out the trash, and they have the slow duration on them. Of course, these deal more damage, no question about it, but the crafting cost is also completely different. I think I love these. I mean, combine these and these, you have cheap traps that just gank stuff. Absolutely love it. Can your friend join? I can make you leader. Not sure what it will do in my storm shield. If you want to. I mean, I don't know if these things will go away. If it is stuff you need or want to give your buddy, or like, I don't know if this is just stuff you don't want. It's your gamble. Like that. So if you want to invite someone in here, you can do that to pick up the rest. And I'm just gonna look back into, oh sorry, I forgot the friend request. Sorry. All right, so how do I have these weapons? I bought the big package. I bought like the Founders big package, and then there was an upgrade after that I bought as well. So yeah, I got all that. Was asking for Lucas' opinion. I don't know what that is. I've been missing out. I'm sorry. I haven't been that good at looking into the chat, which is like one of the reasons I wanted to stream, was I haven't been answering a lot of comments lately on my videos because I was like, yeah, but we're gonna be streaming, and I've been focusing way too much on the actual games. Yeah, I'm sorry. Am I done with my research trees? Completely. Unfortunately, it has been a few weeks now where I can't use research for anything, so that's really annoying. Okay, so let us see. We have Mimic, and all right, that was about my stream that failed to start, and we have the raffle stuff. Good, crazy, amazing, guys. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't see your friend in here, Demolisher. Because we kind of need to get the next game going. I have given you a leader, so it would be really cool if you could drop by so I can get the group going for the next missions. But you know what you can do, don't know if you have the room for it, but you can go in here into my storm shields, which is like really horrible, but you can access your own storm shield storage here. If you have things, then you can put them in here under storage. Even though it's my storm shield, you can access your own interface. So if you have things you need to stash up, you can do it here. That is an option anyway, if that was what you wanted. Alright, so I'm just gonna gaming with Jet, Dylan Whalen, Nathan Plays, Steam and Other Games, STV, Kennedy, Dude, Tanner Simpson, Alston, Pixel Razor, Revenge Frenzy. Thank you guys very much for subscribing. Thank you very much. Alright, so we have the queue, and I am just going to give Demolisher 19874 a little time to put things into the storm shield. If that is, it won't let you invite friend. Well, I don't know who would. I'm not the boss. So you're the leader now. You can give it back. And then I can invite your friend. That is an option as well. Alright, so I am gonna close the Power 73-day mission queue system now, so we can crush it, and so that we can start going into the game. So I'm going to thank you, No Cloud. I am just gonna give it a few seconds because it is the last mission of the day, so that there is a stream delay and stuff. So while I just mute that, I will have a sip of my coffee. Then we will select 3 for the group right around the corner. Alrighty, so it looks as if the spots that are supposed to be taken for the queue for the next game have been grabbed now. So I am closing the queue, and then I am picking 3 random for the next mission. So 1, 2, 3. Those of you selected by Dr. LokeHansen, please post down your in-game name so that I can invite you once I am done here in the storm shield, so that we can get the group up and running. Just giving Demolisher a little time to possibly move some things into the storm shield because he cannot invite his friend, and I don't have leader any longer. So now we know that's a bad thing to do in a storm shield, to give leader to someone else. Yeah, that's a new for me. I haven't done it before, so yeah, I learn something every time I play. It's pretty amazing after so many days, but I do. So anyway, just checking up what we have going on. How do you send epic friend requests? Well, you go into the game, depending on your platform, you hit the people icon, you hit the plus, and then you can enter the name of the person you want to add here and hit the add button. And if it's me, it's LokeHansen, because that's my in-game name. If that is of any help whatsoever. So, alright, so just checking up what I have here in terms of names. Stuart, Alertle, and Nathan Blaze. Alright, so Nathan Blaze is Nathan Blaze. That is nice, easy. And I have not seen from the others yet, but we're not as such in a hurry. Or was it from the other queue? Well, I reset the queue, but I don't know. We're gonna see. So I'm just gonna. Do you need me to pick up this stuff? So we can get the party rocking. I can safely identify the stuff if you need me to pick it up and drop it again. That is not a problem. At all. We can do that, no problem. Oh yes we can, oh yes we can. I didn't really think about the fact that I can carry 205 stacks of things and some of you guys can't. So that is of course something I need to keep in mind for the next daily dump, that there is a limit to the amount of items people can. But yeah, I need to be dropping it in your IGNs. Alright, so we have Nathan Plays, and then we have Stuart and Alertles. So I'm just looking again. Nathan Plays' IGN of Nathan Plays, so that is a good one. Easy peasy paints, and I have still not seen from the 2 other players, so I will select 2 others right around the corner if I don't see something in the chat. And demolishers in there. We have planks. Alright, you don't need planks. That's good. That's good. Most people don't need planks. Alright, so let me just see if I have Nathan Plays on the list. And where? I know it's after M, but the list is moving up. No, I have Nathan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that is you. Just looking again if I misread something. Yeah, Savage, that is not me. That is some type of silly PlayStation Network thing where it wants to add somebody that isn't me. Nathan Plays, I do not see you as Nathan Plays on my list. I have Nathan Chavez, I have Nathan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I do not have a Nathan Plays online. So, and still nothing from Alertle or from Stuart Lemsley. So, alright, you're Nathan Chavez, great. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it like really bad. Just pronouncing with my silly Danish skills. I am sorry, Demolisher. This series is based on the queue system, so I am gonna be selecting new players now because we have 2 that haven't. I don't see their IGN in the chat, so I'm just gonna be asking the bot to do other randoms. Did you get the stuff in the storage? Great stuff. So the only stuff left is planks and duct tape. Great stuff. Alright. Just making sure here. Did you get all worth getting? Unloading loads of junk. And just checking back into the chat because I'm just going to be selecting new players, making completely sure. You just completed the entire game. That's pretty amazing. Congratulations on that. That is really cool. Very few people have done that. Please refrain from using that many symbols. Purge. Good times. Wow. The bot is real, man. The bot is real. Alright, so I am going to be rolling 2 new players. We have Nathan Plays, so I'm just going to be asking the bot to select 2 other players from the queue. Boom, pick random, like so. And there we have it, LZZ Gaming and Joseph Wilkins. If you guys, well, LZZ Gaming, I can see that is your IGN. So I'm gonna be inviting you guys in. Just asking here. Like that. All right.
I cannot deny the rhythm. Oh, my moneymaker. It's shaking. Oh, can't stop now.
Good times, good times. Well, that was the end of the very first bum 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 daily dump. So good times about that, and I am just gonna be leaving here with party so that we can get the others started. And yeah, I shouldn't have done this here in my storm shield because it kind of puts a bit of a time limit on things in that I need to move on at some point as well. So moving forward, the next daily dump has to be in one of your storm shields, of course, so that you can have whatever kind of time you need to sort things. So yeah, that was a stupid one on my behalf, but we learn each and every time. Thank you, Hockey Man, very much. Alrighty. So we are now, or I am, going to be inviting for the Power 70 3-day storm mission. We have Nathan. Let me just find you. You are there. Invite. For real at the games. Wow, man. The trolling is, why can't I just get a / invite name? Hey, I made it. Alright, so that was one. Woo! One down. And then we have LZZ Gaming. That is also, yeah, going to move in the right direction. Why do I not have you? I don't have LZZ Gaming. Sorry. That is not on my list. Moving on to the next. What did I have? LZZ Gaming. Did you type other things? I don't have it on my list. So what else did the bot pick? Joseph Wilkins, just checking if you had posted down an IGN. And I don't see it. I'm just rereading since the bot selected, since I posted Joseph Wilkins. Alright. Sorry, I am going to be selecting another because it's getting way too late for me. Next up on the list here is Conrtellion. So if you are here and still want to join in on the storm mission, please post down your IGN so that I can invite you and we can get the party started. Or could you please, write it with your IGN if you need me to add you. Then it's like I don't need to look for it. Like so, add, boom. So we can get the party rocking and started at the same time. LZZ Gaming, outgoing, it's a thing. And alright. Oh, we all do a little, I guess. Oh, you're there, Connor. Good times, good times. Purge. The purge is real. So Connor, if you will post down your IGN so I can invite you to the game. Only one eagle. Alright, let's go. I am just gonna see if I still have you as outgoing, also as at gaming. So I'm just gonna give you a little time to accept. And then we had what? Only one eagle? Was that what I said? Yes, only one eagle. It's down. There. Whoops. But right on. No! Fail is always. Oh, Epic Games. Frickin' please. Thank you. Why? Give me a pause button or something, man. It's crazy. Oh. Let me just see. Did I do something wrong with your IGN? If I did, I will just redo it. If I got, did I get an A too much or what? I'm just trying to look into it here. If I did, oh yeah, it does. It shouldn't matter if it's a capital A or not, as long as we have the right letters. But just like the for reference thing, because you can see it is changing it here automatically. So if I post it in with a capital A and I hit add, nothing is changing here. So yeah, that is what I can do on my end. So if you don't see the user invitation thing on your end, then you are in the same list as Michael Dunning that I also tried to play with and have failed, and where I don't really know how to help. And then I am really sorry, but I do not know what to do. Can I show my skill tree? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that while we give this a chance to work out before I select another one. My research, and I know you said skill tree, but now we're just, while in Paris and all. Not because there is much to show, because they are filled, but for reference. Skill tree tier 1. I have everything in here except these that are also coming soon if I would want more defenders to protect my storm shield defense in Stonewood that I have completed, so that's never gonna happen. In tier 2, I do not have the sniper slot in the Plankerton storm shield or the others here because it's also done. So that's also never gonna happen unless they make some kind of weird thing. Yeah, I am capped in terms of research, but I spend some for my daily expeditions. Nothing, but a little. Research, no, not research. Skill tree tier 3. Proximity mines is a no-go. Teleporters is a no-go. Supply drops is a no-go. Defender slots are a no-go. Besides that, I have everything here. And the story continues. Here I do not have teleporters, proximity mines, teleporters. I do not have the defender slot. I don't have this banner thing. I don't have the supply drop. I recently got this as in yesterday because I got 4 skill points from increasing my collection book level and I didn't know what to use it for, so I wanted to grab this because it's the only useful thing left, but I had to get this first, so yeah, there's that. And I'm also missing the hover turret and these 3, so that is how my skill and research is looking. Checking in here, I'm sorry LZZ Gaming, can you ask the guy in the game to add me, please? I do not know who the guy in the game is that should ask you. Is it Nathan? I can ask. Can you invite LZZ Gaming? I don't know if you can. But we are still missing 1 player, so we are like hardball behind. What did I miss, guys? We have Nathan in there, and Am I inviting something? Joseph, Nathan, looking at the chat here. Joseph, are you aka the Beast 09? Is that you? Because then we really need to get the party started. Wow, my chat is moving! Which is good. That is not it. I was just really... Wow. I am the win fail. Also add my friend so he can invite me. No. Not right now. I'm looking to see if the other is... Making sure. Alright. Joseph Wilkins, aka the Beast 09. Great. I'm really trying to make sure that you are the right thing, but the chat is moving. And I also don't have any polls here. So that is... Oh, I can look for my... I have a crown. I think I have a crown, so I can see when I'm writing. No, I thought I had a crown. LokeHansen has a crown. No, LokeHansen does not have a crown. Great. Wow, all the things I need to learn. I need to have different colors or something so that I can... You know what, we need to get this started now. We need to get this started now. So, yeah, you know what? I hope this is the right person I'm inviting. I hope. Oh, that was not working. Sorry. And then we had aka the Beast 09. I believe you are on my list. All the way up here. Wow. I thought this would be a faster way to do it than what we normally do, but I think I was wrong. Alright, so you are also not on my list. Are you offline? This is going surprisingly well. I do not see you, aka the Beast 09. Do you have an invite for me? No. Do I need to invite you? No, we are friends. Why can I not find you? Alright, this is just going completely like I expected. Wow. AKA the Beast 09. I mean... Oh, man. I'm sorry, I can't find you. There is something with this weird stuff. Can you write to me in game? Also you, LZZ Gaming, can you whisper me, because then I can click on your name and I can invite you perhaps, like last shot, really. Oh, you're only one eagle. Alright. Well, then Battle Boy. See, they are really not making it easy. When people have multiple usernames, it is like so crazy. It is really frustrating, man. Try this, a pint like Battleboy 257. Yeah, I just did an invite. So I don't know if you can get that, but I tried. Social options for the win. Something worked. Something worked. So Elsa said gaming, you can also try to whisper me, and then, you know, we can get it started. So if you can do that, it's like, yay! Oh, so we can use White King, thank you very much. So we can use Storm Shield 1 to somehow nudge this. LokeHansen, will you please be quiet? This is useful information, man. Stupid LokeHansen. Nobody likes you. Hopeless closure. So LZZ Gaming. Can you whisper me? I don't have room for another player to invite you, but if you whisper me, I can invite you. We just did that with another player. Bro, just whisper me. Then it's a party. Anything. Okay. What the beep? I just know that the second I do this, since we're then not in private, there is a chance we're gonna get mixed stuff. So if we can do this just by really having, whispers. So from now on, we can use whispers. That is apparently... He accepted me, I can invite. Great, I have given you boss. You are the boss. So it should be... Well, I'm really sorry. I mean, if we can do moving forward whispers as a means of invite, that is a huge move forward. That is like... Finally, there is an option, and I'm sorry we've spent like 42 minutes and we still haven't started a game. But yeah, you invited him. Great stuff, Nathan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So hopefully it's gonna be a win now. Crazy silly pants, man. Wow. So I hope there is a hole through and that things are gonna be working. And I'm gonna dig back into the chat. What's going on? You can't whisper. I have hosted Nathan. Loads of time ago. Did we win the game? We won the game. Wow. Woo! I am officially excited. Great. Thank you guys, and thank you Nathan very much. Wow, this was... Talk about crazy crossing weird things we need to do in order to play together. But we made it! Woohoo! Humans for the win! We absolutely rock. Wow, thank you guys. Very, very patient. I am, learning. So good times. Really good times. Oh, it's gonna be like that. Alright. I can live with that. Let's go! I like. The cool gamer kid this year is the last game I'm playing because I should have been in bed, but things have been taking longer than I expected. I'm not sure if you were there when I did a short intro of what I was hoping to and how I was hoping to do today, but with the join systems, after that, I pick randoms form a team, cross the storm, and the list resets after that. So after each team there is a new list, and yeah, it was a try of doing things in a different way with a different type of structure in relation to the grouping, because earlier I had someone that had been sitting 5 hours without playing, and that really blows. So I was hoping with an actual queue system it could be different, and I tried that, and it turned out it was the same. Just the people that wrote join first just ended in the group, so it wasn't really. It didn't seem fair either. So now I tried this time around to do it with a queue system, but with randomization to see if that would work out better. It's still, oh, I have no weapons now. That's a bad idea. It also feels perhaps not like smooth, so it's a work in progress. I really hope I can one-up it for next time to go into the think box and find an even better way to do it, so we can have more gameplay, more action, more fun together. We've had some really great games today, but grouping has still not been flawless. Let's go with that. It was then pretty silly. But I mean, some of it I want to blame Epic Games, I really do. Some of it, let's say, I massively failed, and some of it is related to cross-playing. I want to find a really good, smooth way to do it. I'm not sure what works out. I mean, I also thought about just having an actual queue that you could join only once, but given the length of some of these games, if you are queued in and expecting to play and then you leave, I mean, that it could be a thing, but I also like the thought about people being able to join in and then they can have fun. I don't have more malachite, sorry. If you wanted some. I gave it all away. I got the nothing. I just dropped everything. So I cannot do that. I am pretty much down to nothing. But I have my Hydra, so I'm not worried. We're gonna win. But I do not have malachite. Alright. So we have 2 spawns. This is gonna be very good. Okay, one from here. Yeah. You might. I can see 10,000 swords on the ground. Who's needing weapons? Who's needing weapons? Bad boy. Yeah, I can see you might need weapons, but let's get the base up and running because we really need to get things moving just a little bit here, then we will figure that stuff out. I will craft something. I just want to get this up and running so we can start the mission. I'm thinking we can put this here. Boom. Like that. And this. So we can get started on the fun stuff soon. Just fill out this area with these, like so. There is no reason to run after me and throw swords. I'm gonna be building this base. I will gladly check out the weapons, but I really want to get this running so we can skip some time on it, and we don't need to spend all the time on. Like, we can skip some daytime the other days. That would be really cool. So I'm just doing a little like crazy fast here so we can chillax casually and win the game. Then we should have loads of time to look at weapons when we are up and running. Is what I'm thinking. Is what I'm thinking. Stop shooting at me. Man. No, I don't need 10 nuts and bolts, but thank you. What am I gonna put here? We can make some of these. Like so. And I can see I'm getting messages also here for playing next, and there is not going to be next. For me, it is way past. I need to crash after this. But we learned, I think the most important thing we actually learned today was that we can invite through whispers. That is crazy good news, because moving forward, when you are selected, you just whisper me and then I can pick you right away, and we don't need to ever worry about this long creation times again for parties, because it's really, really silly. Really, really silly. Alright, so this stuff here is up and running. I'm just gonna put some stuff here in case of lovers, so they don't wanna go here. And these are starting to work now, so that is also good. Right. So things are gonna die here, which is good because that is what I want them to. And no, not that one. That one. Boom, boom.
Get ready. Nightfall is coming.
Yeah, guys. Perhaps instead of throwing things in front of me, man, you could make the other kill tunnel. We only have one side covered now. Because nightfall is coming. And we don't really have that much down over here. I know I'm the one with the most powerful traps, but most of the structuring is something you can easily do.
Not so fast.
Okay, so let's just give them half here. And see if it works. Probably.
Shoot it, stab it, or
It
fix
might.
it. We got
It
trouble.
might work. It might work. Will they go all the way here? Yeah, they will. Of course they will. They're nice husks. They're super nice husks. Like that. Like that. There. There. All the way here. Great stuff. And some of this. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. A little bit of gas. A little bit of yay. A little bit of amazing here. Some of this here. Boom. Great stuff. I think we want to be able to move here.
Yes.
Perhaps we want to, so I'm just gonna make these small.
Oh, sorry.
And do I have... Nope, I need to make some of those. Well, I can do that. Can Xbox join next? Oh yeah, I forgot that this time around that you guys can't crossplay. I'm sorry, because in terms of making these queue systems, it is of course silly if I select both an Xbox and a PlayStation player. But there will be no additional games today. It is simply too late for me already. So as much as I would love to play even more all night, it is gonna be tomorrow, the next time around, that we're gonna be having more games. Unfortunately, but that is how it has to be today. Alright, so this should be doable. Yes. Just block this a little bit. Some this stuff here. Get there. Guys, let the husks do their husk thing. I think if we let them do their thing, they should very likely just die and not blow up stuff. It should be the safest option to just let the husks husk alone and die quiet. Then we can see how strong the tunnel system is, if it is strong enough. So So, like if you move away so they can't see you, then they are not gonna throw their propanes at you, and we can see if they are taking the right path or they are going after you. Because if they just go that way because you are there, see now you're not there, and they're, oh, yeah, they like killing people, so we need to not aggro them.
Sorry.
Which is harder than it sounds, of course, when you are below their power, then they aggro like crazy, I know that. I know that, so let's just fix it. Yeah, I can see you're putting it down there, but I just need to deal with these that have been persuaded to come here. Alright. You do it that way. A bit harder. It can be done. We kind of need to not aggro them. That is the entire point. So they just go slowly and surely into death. Now we're getting exploders. And if they explode, we have taken a step towards losing. So we don't want that happening. I don't have that many resources. But we will see. We will see how things are going to be working. Alright, it's working. Great. Great stuff. That is good. No, the fort is not falling. Why is the fort falling? Why are you saying that, Ray, when it isn't true? Why are they getting here? How did you get here, little pain? I don't understand. How did you come in here? Okay. No. That was on me. Go away. Oh, good thing we... Where are they coming from? Are they going around here? I absolutely don't understand where they're coming from. It could be just a random patrol, of course. That happens. Strange. Strange stuff. Oh, better repair this in case we get more guests like that. I realize that. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Battling in the corner against the base is a grave decision. But I guess we're just gonna go like this then. Just to give it a layer more. Then we have something to absorb the blast if things get funky. Which of course they won't. Why would they get funky? Exactly. No funkiness in this town. Alright. Well, as things are dying there, Okay. We have lobbers. Okay, go away. Like you don't know why you think you're welcome here. Pain. No. And no. And even more. Alright. I have to say that we are going to lose this. If we move along like this, we are going to lose. Given that I have dumped all of my resources for things, we cannot win if we lose my traps. So you really need to stay away from where the propagers are, because they're just gonna blow up things and we will run out of resources for even a 3-day. And especially if, like we see the mini boss, is just gonna demolish the base.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. No, I did it too. That's what we don't want to do. What I did right there. Oh yes. Don't do what I do. Then we're gonna lose. Exactly. Okay. Well, we have dealt with worse situations before. I'm coming. Boom. Well, we only have 137 left, so let's just hope that once we are done with this wave here on the first day, we will get a more automated defense up for the other night if we have time for it. Yeah. Or I could just leave the game and take my soldier and we can go grenade. That's also an option. That is also a way to do it.
The night is almost over. Keep fighting.
Alright, spring cleaning. Wait. Alright. Go away, small huskies. Nobody likes you. Oh. Thank you. I feel like this is going in the wrong direction. Perhaps I was too tired today. I think we're getting spanked, guys. I'm sorry. We are getting spanked today. This is pretty silly. No. Why are you smashing our base, main? Go away, smash it. Nobody likes you. Yeah. Well, it took no damage. It took 0 damage. We are the win. No damage whatsoever. Alright. To be honest, guys, I'm giving us 40% chance to win. At best. But we're just gonna go with the best we have. Nothing else to do. Alright, so where do we have the spawns? We have there and there. Alright. Yeah, the traps kill stuff. It's not it's not really that much about your weapon power. It is about the traps. But I can craft you one of these if you need a stronger weapon. But the problem is really that they blow up stuff. So we need to make sure they die silently and drop their propane flasks on the ground without getting mad and creating a chain reaction throughout the entire base. Because 10 minutes or 8 minutes is not enough to build up the base each time. I mean, I can't even craft the traps in that time. So we need the base to be standing strong in between the waves. Pretty much. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we lose a section, but of course the more husks have dropped down propane flasks, the more they're gonna get this chain reaction thing going when they do explode. And that is like how these missions are. We have had loads of chain reactions to these. Alright. So there.
Not possible.
Oh. So there we have one of these ugly things. Yeah, blow up down here. Exactly. Not at the base. Stupid things. Goody. So I am going to make a bit of a kill thing about these as well. So hopefully they will die before they go away from this area. That is the dream. That they just never really leave this area. So as long as they take enough damage while under the traps here and we don't shoot their propane flasks, it should pretty much like win on its own. And that is what we like when it wins on its own. Guaranteed victory. So putting the gas ones down here for the affliction damage. Boom. And this should, given the amount I have put down here, mean that no matter how fast they spawn, the reload time should allow for traps to be able to trigger on husks and kill them. So this here, as long as we leave the area alone, should kill the husks that spawn here. So as long as we stay away, this here is gonna take care of that. So we just don't want to go here, and then they are gonna die.
Trouble at our fort.
So we need to find the other spawn now and do the same there, and then just stay away so it doesn't, so they don't get mad and kill stuff. Just let them slowly but surely die on their own. Like that. Alright, so that was spawn number 1. The big one, that is the largest spawn we have. Then we have what, some down here. And we can do the same here, really just keep this covered by a roof of affliction. So things die. And this is very easy. If this blows up, then I don't have more traps. So then we are beat. But if they can die here without aggroing things, it's a win. So now I'm just gonna like chain fill the area with traps, and the only thing we should need to do is like be somewhere else. I hope, but we will find out. Only time will tell if that is a viable strategy right now. So just going completely all in on it. Like that, and see if we have other. Lobbers are a thing. So if they get to find an area to attack from, they can of course demolish things from a distance. But I think we got that pretty well covered. Also, we will see, but. Putting up some of these here for area damage. So if I'm just going all in because I want us to win this. I really want us to win this, guys. But if we don't make this round here, I think we're gonna lose, because then I have put all that I had into this mission. So yeah, those are coming there. They should die, and then we are just doing the same over here. Heroes never die. Like that. Great. Now we can make it. Almost 2.5 minutes left. Great. We've got loads of time. Oh, we could have made a base that was at least 20% larger. No problem. And I haven't forgotten about your weapon. I am gonna drop that down. I just need to get this roof up and running, because not really having my soldier skills, I don't think I can defend against these hordes of opponents using just the decoy and my Hydra. So I'm just getting this up so we are more safe than sorry. Let's guess what I was looking for. Boom, boom, boom. There. So we have almost every single spawn covered by a roof now, and just gonna electrify this entire area.
Oh, sorry.
No gain, only pain. Yeah, exactly. Great.
Not possible. Nope.
So what else do we have?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, we can see how well they work now, really. That is really unlucky.
Sorry.
Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. And that is why we don't want to be here. Just be far away from these traps. Let them do their thing. Things die, we win. Life is easy. Alright, so where else do we have things? 47 seconds left. I hope we don't have a spawn too far away. Like that. So just getting this stuff filled so I have options. Alright guys, away from the spawns this time, because it is the chance. We need to not be there. Then they should just die. And I'm just putting a little something up here. These are just for anchoring, so things won't collapse when we see something happening. Like that. Yes, I made it away in time. Great. Great, 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 great. So they are now anchored all the way up here, meaning that it should be a win. Checking if things are moving into the grave as intended. Yes. And not entirely here.
Force taken on hostage.
But oh no, this kill timer was gone. Oh, makes sense. Alright, well, we are gonna fix that right away.
Look out!
And put these here, and there, and there. There. Great. Those are dying. Something is up here. I'm just gonna shoot that. Is it okay if you give me weapons for the daily dump? I would rather not right now, because I have finally emptied out my inventory, and I don't want to be like filled up on stash when I start my gaming tomorrow. I really need to be emptied out a little, so it is like right here and now cooler if you don't give me things, because I'm not entirely sure it is gonna be a daily done tomorrow. I thought it was gonna be, but I want to spend some time tomorrow going through the chat, finding out what people thought about the idea. If people really thought it was junky, then of course I'm going to find another way to do it. It was like a silly, fun idea, and now I just need to make sure that like others also thought it was a fun idea, because if they don't, then obviously I don't want to do it like that, because it's about having a good time. So if I was the only one thinking it, then it's gonna be different tomorrow. Oh yeah. Boy, blasting. Where are you going? Alright. Guys, please don't be by all the traps. It's really, like, if you want to kill things, which I understand if you want to, if you are at the base and things get there even though they shouldn't, and you take them out, especially before propanes blow. Like we have at B actually quite a few things coming. Blasters, it's really cool if they get ganked, so they don't take out the base, but if we lose the roofs, the ceiling traps, then it's just game over. So it's really bad if that happens. Mostly because I am low on everything right now. Not blanked, but pretty low. And they are just dropping, so that is good. But we do have action over at B. So that is a place to defend. Great. Alright, let's go. And my system is full of fun. Yeah, I think that is the best way to say it. My system is full of fun right now. I do not know why it is, but it is full of fun. And what are all those red colors close to our base? And why? Okay. I do not understand. I really don't. Really? Guys? Okay, let's put something down here. At least they are going to be unable to throw propanes if they are being bounced up into the air. Like that. And there, and there. And I know that is
The generators are under attack.
not the best damage type against all elements, but it is going to be enough. Where are you going? Silly thing. And do we have a hole in here? Oh, I don't get it.
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests.
Yeah, they... Okay, so they are just doing the walk around thing. Okay. Nice. Full blasters just dying. Yeah, sorry. They can't take me out. Alright. So, over at B. Let's go check out what is happening. They're also going to be dying from affliction, so that's good. We have some stuff going on here. Let's just give them something to have fun with. Sorry about that. Here and there.
Sorry, buddy.
But don't put up with that. Don't let them shoot you. And like that. Alright. Nobody likes you, Blasty. Yep, I'm coming, Commander. Don't worry, Commander. Good. Right on. There. Great. I like it when things are dying all over the place. Please drop that propane flask. Thank you. Just as with all the others. Down, down, down. But since we don't like funny stuff, don't always now. Don't always now. Okay, okay. I don't like that color. That is a transparent tier 3 iron color. But it's not supposed to be. Why? Why is this happening? No, it's what is happening, she's saying. Doom and destruction is what is happening. Boom.
So many of you.
Alright. Alright. Why are you going there? Could you not see I made a perfect nice death area for you to go into? Like that. Perfect nice death area for you to go into. I'm coming, LokeHansen Gaming. Do not fear death. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Oh yes I
The
am.
generator is ready to be upgraded. We need to upgrade the generator before nightfall. You have received new resources. Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
I'm still the best.
Alright, so have you guys, you have upgraded. Great stuff. Prepare the defenses for night 3. Super. Where do we have tentacles? All over the freaking place. Alright, so need some stuff there. And is this stuff secure? Because it would be really amazing if we can reuse this stuff here. Semi. Not entirely. So some of it we can reuse. That is cool. Great. Great. Yeah, rowdy storms all over the place. But who cares really about your rowdy storms? You know, sometimes storms are just rowdy. There's nothing we can do about it. No, nothing we can do about it. So let's get some affliction down here. And some affliction down here. And just in case we got any lovers in the back. Like that. Great. Alright, I have loads of trash left. Not a problem. At least 3. Easy. And just check out on the other side. I'm a little bit worried about this, to be honest. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, really right. So, yeah, this worked. I was also expecting it to, because crazy, but it's okay. We want to win. Oh yes we do. Oh yes we do. Alright, lost trappings are gonna come here. Boom. And then hopefully we are gonna win the game. And it's gonna be absolutely freaking awesome. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely awesome. Alright. Affliction traps. Just go away, smashy pants. Nobody likes you, and you have no friends. So it's a combination of pain and suffering. Yeah. You don't have to smash, it's a treasure making. But it is nice to see what amount of damage it is taking from moving below the affliction traps here. See how much smasher you're gonna be getting, because we're probably gonna get a mini boss smasher. Wow. Oh, it is going for you. Okay. Good times. And I did make this that I mentioned before. Yeah, it's pretty empty here as well. I can see that. So there, little one for you. And one for you guys as well if you want. So you don't feel you have nothing to fight with. And then we are... yeah, no thanks. I can make that 106, but explosives are not a good idea when we have propane plant. Seriously? No! Don't worry, no, don't build. There is no spawn here. There is no spawn. Just let it, don't worry. There are no husks coming from here. Look, there are no tentacles, so I was being like, it doesn't matter, because there are no husks coming. We can risk them moving from over there to here, but like I said before, we're done with this area, so don't worry. Don't worry. It's just a prank, bro. Whoa. Random patrol. Go through our base. Oh, this is very interesting compared to how things normally go. We're just at a nature smasher with crew walking through our base while we are somewhere else. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Alright. And I am out of traps. Great. Let's just make some there. Do we want to navigate? Really kind of suck. But on the other hand, if we get smashers or mini boss right at the base, it might be nice. Did I remember to drop? Yes, I dropped the weapons. No, man, keep them. Keep them. I have left before, like I found tomorrow. So, there, just in case they come. And they probably are. Oh, like that. Great. There. I don't know why I put it in front of the tunnel there, because it's not a thing any longer with the spawn from there. Oh well, it is what it is. So I don't really like how damaged things are here. But if we go like this and I just move the long husks, the base is here. Yeah, perhaps I should move it to here. Because we want to blast into it. Yeah, I think we gotta move it here. Yeah, here's better. I agree. No man, keep them. Keep them. And this one there. There. Do I have more? Yes. There. Alright, that is probably the most we can do here.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, lack of better. Let's go. Alright. Well, we did manage to skip as I expected. I think we may win anyway. Oh yes, we are gonna win. I think this one's gonna be pretty tough up here. I really think this is gonna be a nasty one, but yeah, only time will tell. And yeah.
Drop any sniper rifles
Yeah.
and I'll take out
Got
those
it.
husks.
I got
Need a
it.
sniper rifle.
I know you need a sniper rifle. Take it easy, man.
Need a sniper rifle.
Alright, well, that's gonna work. Now I need to look at how things are going.
Need a sniper.
I think we're gonna put the sniper up here. I mean, normally I don't like using these because they kinda also smash them, but
Hey, our force
given our good idea, just stand there and die. Stupid big things. Never had any friends. You're just unloading the Easter eggs on them. Well, that'll teach you. Great. Nicely done. But... alright. And we have a generator under attack. Where is that? Is it over here? No. Alright. Then I guess it's A.
Need a sniper rifle.
Did I not just give you a sniper rifle? I was pretty sure I gave you a super shredder, but no. Apparently I did not. Alright. Who needs help? Oh, there. Boom. You no longer need help. You are up and running. And we're gonna put a valve down here with that. Great. Alright. Most important thing being we're gonna get a mini boss in a relatively short amount of time. And there is a hole in it. Well, there's a hole nowadays. With 2 smashers. Great. Okay, come here, smasher. Paint. That's pretty rude. Where did they go? Huh. Fun times. Where did they go? Oh, they're gone now. We will never find out where smashers go when they gone. Why are you being rude? I kinda thought we had an arrangement going here that you just stay away from the base. Okay, let's see, we have a splitter there. So it should die from the zapper. Great. So this area can fend for itself. Unless of course we see smashers, then it can't do anything. Makes pretty good sense. And this blow there. I think this has been the most trap expensive round I've had so far. But we are gonna make it. I mean, it was perhaps a little ambitious, but we can do it. Oh, so they did have an effect. Nice. Pretty lucky he's taking the path where all the traps are still there. The strats are real. Oh, yes, they are. No, I don't like the hoo-hoo-hoo sound. It means pain and suffering. And exploding bases. Okay, I'm expecting to see a skull right around now. For the epic mini-boss for the last night. So the question is, why am I not seeing that? You just stop that. I mean, it may have spawned and been one of those trap vulnerable things and just be dead. That would be easy. Easy is good. And yes it is. And yes it is. No, I don't like the colors. But fail. Well, I mean, it should have been here. Oh well. Oh well. Aziel, Nick, and Orange Houston, Season, Darwin, Hockey Man, thank you guys very much for subscribing. Alright, we have lobsters. Gorgeous lobsters. Dying things. 3 minutes left. Come on, mini boss. Where are you? No, no. Not even a little bit. Just go away with that. Wow. Well, it looks as if we are gonna win the easy way then. Perhaps I should just put a sock in it. Don't say easy. And it's like the generator is under attack. Alright. Well, what is attacking there? Where is my base? The base is gone. That's rude. Well, I mean, if you have been protecting the base all by your lonesome, and you took down the mini boss, then it is pretty cool, fun, and amazing. Yeah. Take it easy. No, Nathan! Get down again! APRTZ Gaming, thank you very much. Can I help you with Into the Storm? I would really like to say yes, but I am completely crashy heading to bed right now because, well, not right now, in like 3 minutes. It has been, yeah, it's late for me, so I am unfortunately shutting down after this, but I expect to be playing every day. And the previous days we have been going into the storm. We had 7-day missions, 7-day mission yesterday, and I think the day before that we did 3 or 4 3-day missions. I may not remember completely correctly about 3 or 4. I do think that was the day before yesterday. So I am definitely gonna be going much more into the storm, so I am absolutely sure we can find out a way to get that done. And yes, I will of course gladly add you so we can be prepared for going into the storm. What storm is it that you are needing help with? Is it 70 power or 40 power or 15? And are we talking 3 or 7 days? Because the 3-day missions are like something I can pull off pretty easy. The 7 days take, depending on the group, a little more prep time. And I do have resources, but with the new item coming tomorrow, I'm not sure I will be able to farm for that and get prep time for a 7-day. But it depends on the downtime, really. But I'm hoping to dig into the storm again tomorrow. Whoa. Missing a P there. So yeah, I'm just gonna be checking out on the chat. Yeah. Profile name ID. I'm sorry, but things have been crazy. This game has been crazy, man. I wanted to look, but things were just silly. Okay, 7 days. The 7 days mission, yeah. I mean, the 7 days 40 and the 7 days 15, they are also like really easy. But the 77, depending on what is your power level, because that is of course important. It is pretty easy to get groups runs up and running if you are high level as well. But if you are low level needing a carry, it's of course a different story because it requires that others lift more, and in general most people don't want to do that. So the higher level you are, the easier it is going to be to find a group. Alright, so let's break in some rewards. Jake Pokey PS4, hey. Can I make the pulverizer? That is a really good question. I can make a great deal of different things, and I can make a great deal more things than I can remember because I have so many schematics. But I have this one there where you can see all the schematics I have. So, I mean, it shows everything. Also the perks on them, all the stuff that I have can be seen on the Stormship website. Preston Coral, give me a gravedigger. No, I'm sorry, I only have the power of one gravedigger and I am not a donation machine. So, sorry. Key from Tokyo. Console. Mine is pretty bad, my gravedigger. It is something I know I should level up because it is a very, very awesome weapon, but I always run out of that schematic experience points and the pure drops of rain, so I just haven't really gotten to where I could prioritize it yet. But it's gonna happen at some point. But as long as they keep adding amazing things, it's really, really hard to focus on the old things in the game. That's how I feel anyway. So just giving them pretty much the same feedback as what I normally do because I hope they're gonna listen at some point. That would be nice if they would listen and add some different stuff to it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, it is 4 a.m. now. I should have ended at 2 a.m. But yeah, things ran a little bit out of control, and making groups was crazy harder than what I was expecting it to, really. But now we learned that we can use the whispers to do it, so hopefully just with that we can shave off an hour or two tomorrow and get like a lot more gaming done. That would be really, really, really nice. My schematics, yes, I can run through my schematics before crashing for sure. They are looking like this in the top end anyway. I am currently working on getting this one up so I can be done with my testing of it, so that should have happened today, but yeah, I ended up streaming instead. And yeah, then it's from here on and down, it's all just 20s, so there isn't much interesting about that since it's mostly duplicates and things I'm saving in case the reroll system needs it, or I want to fool around with a special build at some point. So I have, yeah, down to here, and then we go into epics and a few rares and stuff I haven't cleaned up yet. So it's not, I mean, I don't have that many high tier items, but it's a slowly but surely growing collection. So hopefully, like, I don't even want to say hopefully because I really like that they're giving us so many new schematics, and I want to really test out the new stuff that they're giving us. So yeah, I always kind of want to test out the new stuff first, and it makes no sense for me to test out a new weapon at power level 82 or 58 because it wouldn't really tell me anything about how it works. So I kind of need to get it up to 106, and it is just crazy expensive. And you should just look at the recycle stuff for getting it back. We're talking 250,000 schematic experience points and 120 pure drops of rain. It just takes crazy amounts of time to enjoy all the new stuff. So yeah, it's I love the grind, so I don't mind. But there are many old things I would like to dig into, and as long as they're giving us so many goodies, it's just really, really hard to keep up. But it's fun. I like the grind. Regardless, guys, thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for this crazy game. This was a really, really crazy run into the storm. I mean, I don't really know what happened. We had smashers wolfing through the bases, and yeah, and I used a big load of traps more than I expected, but it's gonna be super cool. I am gonna be regrinding that once I've tested out the new items that we're getting. And yes, I have a wife and 4 kids actually. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff for sure. And and yeah, well, I need to crash, guys. It's yeah, more than 4 a.m. and I thought I was gonna be doing video editing, but it's gonna be tomorrow. That's a problem with the streaming. It's so freaking amazing to do it and connect with people and play. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to have reflected a little on the things I learned today, both in terms of grouping, in terms of the daily dump, in terms of connecting, and I also want to be able to play in a way where I can take out more time to be active in the chat, which is really hard with missions such as the storm here, where we have so much action for 10 minutes. So that is something I'm going to have to think a little bit about. How can I game with you while also enjoying and replying to some of the things going on in the chat, because it's kind of also what I want to do with streaming, because I can always answer comments, but if you're sitting out there, we can have a chat about something cool. I kind of want to be doing that. So yeah, lots of stuff I'm gonna be trying to think about and doing better for the next time around. Could we see crafting material? Yeah, I can jump in there as the last. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's just check into the loot, because triple llama, the worst. 2 days on the reset, but we're getting an update to the game now. All right, that's gonna be interesting. Just wanted to see if there was something, because we are probably getting the reset with the new item, so I was a little excited about that, but no, nothing. Oh well. Armory, storage. I cleaned it out in the daily dump, so I am pretty low on stuff right now, but hopefully I'm gonna be a little higher up again tomorrow. So yeah, it's I run low when I don't like chain grind solo style. And I should also get my survivors back. Not survivors, expeditions, so that's gonna be a thing as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for dropping by, and I'm sorry, but yeah, the lids are pretty much closing themselves right now. So thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you for your patience, your support. You're absolutely awesome. I think I'm going to do some degree of the daily dump again tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but I like the concept. I may need to adjust it for tomorrow or split it into two. We definitely need to be doing it in players' own storm shields, so I can just do the dump, and that can be it. So that is another thing I learned. Other thing in like things I did different today, I think the Rainbow Unicorn raid was a really cool way to start the stream. So I'm definitely going to be doing that again tomorrow, because it gives us time to just play in a pretty casual, chillaxing way while people land. So yeah, that is my plan for tomorrow, starting out with that stuff as well. Anyway, regardless, guys, that was what I had to share. I hope you enjoyed. I know that I did, and I'm looking very much forward to hitting it again, hopefully tomorrow. For now, guys, thank you very much, and very much